Days of Our Lives spoilers next 2 weeks. Nicole's sad news, Brady's extreme move, Bobby stuns Jada, and EJ's press conference. Is Greg Vaughn leaving Days of Our Lives? What we know about Eric Brady's future in Salem. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers next 2 weeks. Nicole's sad news, Brady's extreme move, Bobby stuns Jada, and EJ's press conference. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the next 2 weeks. July 1 to July 12 reveal that EJ DiMera will just barely manage to keep Melinda Trask's mouth shut about Jude DiMera, aka Jude Brady's paternity. During the week of July 1 to 5, EJ will angrily bargain with Melinda and could potentially push Kristen DiMera to hire her. Melinda and Kristen have a contentious history, but Kristen will indeed consider giving the former DA an executive spot at DiMera Enterprises. Kristen will also have some words of wisdom to share with Iva Vitali, who could potentially end up working at DiMera as well. Regardless, Stefan DiMera may flash back to his drunken night with Ava as he celebrates his reunion with Gabby Hernandez DiMera. Gabby has no idea that Stefan slept with Iva while she was locked up, and Stefan would like to keep it that way. Unfortunately, that's not how it works on soaps, so it's just a matter of time until Gabby discovers the cheating shocker. Until then, Paulina Price will remain distraught as Chanel DiMera continues to ice her out. Although Paulina will turn to Kayla Johnson for updates on how Chanel is doing following her miscarriage, it won't be the same as actually talking to her daughter. As for Abe Carver, he'll be intrigued by a business proposal that Kate Roberts Brady passes along, but a setback will follow and leave their project struggling to get off the ground. Next, Jenna Hunter will have some bad news for Steve Johnson regarding the consequences of breaking Clyde Weston out of prison. Could Steve be forced to do jail time after all? At Bayview, Marlena Evans will bring Stephanie Johnson to visit Robert Bobby Steen aka Everett Lynch, so that'll lead to Stephanie lashing out at smug Bobby. Since Bobby will still be keeping Everett dormant, Stephanie will get desperate and push Jada to talk to him. When Jada arrives, Bobby will make a stunning revelation about a crime that he can help her solve. Later, Jada will tell Ray Fernandez about Bobby's side of the story, so he may insist he knows who killed Lai Shen. Bobby might even claim to have done the deed himself. Days spoilers that EJ will hold a press conference and most likely talk about Gabby's freedom. But Connie Viniski will pop back up and perhaps express outrage if she still holds Gabby responsible for Lai's demise. At some point, Gabby will also find Stefan in the middle of a fight with EJ, so she may grow increasingly curious about Stefan's leverage over his brother. Will Gabby get Stefan to admit Jude's true paternity and put some power in her hands too? When Brady Black insists on sending Tate Black out of state to lacrosse camp, his son will be livid. Even Theresa Donovan may think the move is extreme, but Brady will think it's the best way to keep Tate and Holly Jonas apart. However, Brady's strategy could backfire since Tate will meet up with Holly for a sneaky 4th of July celebration, and will even contemplate running away with her. Elsewhere, Alex Kyriakis will get some legal guidance from Justin Kyriakis, who might push for a prenuptial agreement ahead of Alex and Theresa's marriage ceremony. As for Maggie Kyriakis, she'll make a move that catches Xander Cook off guard, so this could involve his upcoming wedding to Sarah Horton. Other days, spoilers say Eric Brady will tell Nicole that he's leaving Salem right away, so she'll be taken aback and saddened over his departure happening so fast. Will Eric actually leave for a while, or could Jude's paternity come out at the last second and stop him? Whatever the case, Days of Our Lives fans will still see Eric's reaction to the BioDad news when the time is right. During the week of July 8 to 12, Days spoilers say Sarah and Xander will continue to make preparations for their nuptials. Bonnie Kyriakis was awfully enthusiastic about the idea of a double wedding. So could Alex and Theresa indeed piggyback on Xander and Sarah's ceremony? Regardless, Bonnie decided to mail the invitation that Theresa trashed, which means Xander's mom will get invited to the wedding celebration after all. Fiona Cook is headed to Salem soon, so she could blow up Therissa's world since she knows Xander is Victor Kiriakis' true heir. Days of Our Lives spoilers say plenty of excitement is in store, so stick with us for more predictions on all the conflict and chaos. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Is Greg Vaughn leaving Days of Our Lives? What we know about Eric Brady's future in Salem. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Eric Brady recently opened up to Roman Brady about looking for some jobs in other cities. Losing Jude DeMera, aka Jude Brady, has been difficult, so Eric's thinking that it might be good to put some distance between himself and Salem. Eric also broke the news to Nicole DeMera that he might be leaving town, but his upcoming announcement will still come as a shock. On July 5, Days spoilers say Eric will admit he's leaving Salem right away, so Nicole will be surprised to hear it's a done deal and happening so soon. Of course, Days of Our Lives fans are understandably wondering what this means for Eric's future. Is Greg Vaughn really leaving Days of Our Lives? And how will this affect the rest of the Jude storyline? For starters, we should point out that this definitely isn't the end of the road for Eric Brady. Days spoilers say Eric will discover the truth about Jude's paternity at some point, so the show isn't going to cheat viewers on that. This could be a situation where Eric finds out the Jude shocker just before he's set to board a plane out of town. Then again, Eric might bolt for a while and come back a little later when it's time for the big reveal. Whatever the case, Eric has plenty more scenes left to air, though Greg Vaughn's long-term future at Days isn't entirely clear. The show has a rather wacky advanced filming schedule that includes lots of dark weeks at the studio. Not to mention they film a great deal of their material out of order. That makes it hard to nail down predictions on exactly when certain cast members leave and return. However, it looks like Eric will have some stints where he does come and go from Salem in the months ahead. In addition to his upcoming scenes involving Jude's paternity revelation, Eric should be around for Doug Williams' memorial service in December. That said, there have been rumblings about Eric Brady possibly getting a more permanent departure further down the line. It's too early to say for sure, but we'll pass along updates as more news becomes available. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Eric will still be part of some Salem surprises in the meantime, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.